When your pet gets sick, it's stressful. Finding help doesn't have to be. Count on Animal Emergency Care and Boundary Bay Veterinary Specialty Hospital to care for your furry family members when everyone else is closed. 24 hours, 7 days a week, including holidays. On Meridian in Bellingham.
Ain't nothing cooler than a tuxedo cat. And that's what we got for you today. Check him out. He's just mellow, sitting back, getting pet, enjoying meeting new people. Hi, Laura Clark from the Whatcom Humane Society.
Good morning. He is such a cool cat.
He is.
His name is Fitz. He is a 1.5 years old. Male tuxedo cat, was surrendered by a family that couldn't take him when they were moving.
Oh,
I know,
that's
sad.
hard.
It is, but he's got it all going on. Perfect age, no crazy kitten energy, mellow lap cat, but also young enough that he wants to explore and get into trouble. I think he would love a big cat tree to hang out, little catnip to partake in periodically. And I mean, he's just, he just oozes cool.
Yep.
I love those long eyebrows he's got.
He's very handsome.
It's always interesting to see how the critters react when they come in here because it's a weird place. It's a new place. There's different people. But this kitty was ready to warm up to everybody. And then when Scotty walked in after he was here, he walked toward Scotty like, oh, somebody new to meet.
Yeah, and that's how he is in his kennel, too. You walk up to his kennel, and he comes right up to you. You open the kennel door. He comes out, takes a second to get used to you, and then he plops himself down on your lap and starts making cat muffins.
Yeah.
He's just, and that's how he's going to be in his new home. I think he'd make a great family cat. I think he'd do well in a household with other cats, tolerant dog. And, you know, I mean, he was not a fan of the car ride over, I will say, and he let me know all about
okay.
it.
We've heard about your driving. Mostly from you.
It might have had something to do with my driving, for sure. But once we got in here, he's just made friends. And I think that's really what he's going to do in his new household. Yep. He's just, tuxedo cats are always the cat that you never really have to worry about. They just seem to get along with everybody. And I think this guy is no exception.
All right, definitely a cool one. His name is Fitz. He's available for adoption now, and he's one of many, many cats. In fact, you have so many animals right now that you are wheeling and dealing through the weekend.
We are. So staff came to me first thing this morning and said, can we please do an adoption special? We've just, July in an animal shelter is our busiest time annually. This year is no exception. So half off the adoption fee for all dogs and cats, which still includes the spay-neuter, the vaccinations, the microchip, which is a permanent form of ID, license for a dog, carrier, collar for the cat. And then for all small animals, fees are waived.
Wow.
Just come in and give them a good
Get
home,
them into
please.
good homes.
Yep.
You know, it always amazes me that people will buy animals at the box stores because not only aren't you then adopting an animal that needs a home, but you're paying more. I mean, even when you're charging full prices, Whatcom Humane Society gives you so much when you adopt an animal that it's a much, much better deal.
We think so. And so it's just a reminder, whatever you're looking for, always check your local shelter, whether it's us or wherever you're listening, check your local shelter. If you're somewhere and you don't know where your local shelter is, go to petfinder.com. You can type in your zip code and it'll link you up to shelters and rescue groups all around the state, all around the region. And then you can see, hey, I'm looking for a insert species here, and see if it's at a shelter first.
All right, well, somebody's going to be awful lucky taking Fitz home. He couldn't be cooler, and he could be yours if you've got the perfect forever home for Fitz. And if he's not your cup of tea, plenty to choose from. Laura Clark from the Whatcom Humane Society, thank you so much.
Have a great week.